Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Crimsonpanda here with another Mercenaries PvP video. Now in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a very high win rate tech comp that is on HS replays at the moment. This is a comp that's been suggested by quite a lot of you. You wanted to know kind of how to play it, what the comp is all about, so I'm doing a video on it today. So basically we have N'Zoth, Nemsy and Khadgar in the original opener. I'll get more into that in a second. And then we have Scabs, Tess and Chromie on the bench. So the idea behind this comp and why it's called a tech comp is because of Tess. So basically Tess being able to use the tools of the trade ability to find out what comp you're going up against is really useful in this build, because it allows you to choose what your opener is going to be and have certainty on what your opponent is playing. So you find out what your opponent is playing with Tess, and then you decide what you're going to be playing from then on. So the idea is we're using N'Zoth so that we can gift them N'Zoth. If you're going up against a Nemsy comp, you can steal their boggies, which is kind of what the idea is here. So if you can steal your boggy, you're going to have your own boggy, because you're going to play Nemsy on the same play if you're playing N'Zoth, and then you're going to boggy blast, which heals your boggy, or you're going to Bognavik, which is obviously going to heal their boggy as well. Probably the boggy blast though, because the N'Zoth, the N'Zoth, obviously gift the N'Zoth is a 6-speed, so it follows up the 7-speed with boggy blast, healing their N'Zoth and your N'Zoth, but obviously that will be your N'Zoth as well, your Nemsy boggy, sorry, because of you've stole it off of their N'Zoth. We have Khadgar in there. He's actually using Bacon, being able to give you an extra 8 health with the half fire, because you're going to be stealing a lot of those boggies, giving them extra health to protect your units. It's a very defensive comp in that situation if you're going to steal some boggies off of your opponent's Nemsies. But the other great thing about this build using Tess allows you to change your opener up based on what they're playing. So you might want to be running Scabs doing some massive damage to their blue units if you're going up against Frost and there is no minion summon, so you can keep N'Zoth on the bench, and then Scabs getting the buff from Chromie and the body, giving your gnomes extra damage. Also Chromie in this build as well, because in the late game you're going to be using Change the Timeline, or maybe even the opener if you're going up against those really fast comps, slowing them down on turn 2, or those combo comps like the Leroy Rikara build, which you know for a fact they're going to be bringing that out on turn 2 at 0 speed, so you can change the timeline on turn 1 to prevent that combo happening, which is very fun, which is why it's a tech comp. It goes up against quite a lot of builds. It might not be the strongest build in the game, but people don't really know what you're playing when they see this comp, because you can open with 3 blues, you can open with a green, red and blue. There's a lot you can do with this build. It really does test your mercenary knowledge depending on what you're going up against. So a very fun build to play, so I definitely recommend it. There will be a comp code in the description below, so make sure you check that out. I'll run through the equipments quickly just in case the comp code doesn't work, because I know I've been having some troubles on YouTube with those comp codes. So N'Zoth, we're running the Eternal Torment. Nemsy, we're running Bogmoss. Khadgar, we're running Bacon. Scabs, we're running the SI7 contract. Tess, the Tools of the Trade. And Chromie, we're running the body, so that we can buff our other 3 gnomes, sorry, obviously Nemsy. And yeah, that's basically the comp. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have some huge mercenary drops coming in February. I know I've been inactive on YouTube recently. I've had a lot going on, so please bear with me. Hopefully Blizzard give us a couple of reveals with the new mercenaries. I know we didn't get one last time, so I'm sure we'll get one this time, especially with the zombies going a little bit AFK when it comes to mercenaries, because he's doing a lot of MarvelSnap now. I know the fighting pit has kind of dropped off, so I am really one of the only channels covering mercenaries other than Old Guardian and a couple others. So please make sure you subscribe to this channel. It will be great to be able to pass that 5k subscribers. Obviously we're not quite at 4k yet, but the more of you that subscribe, the bigger the channel gets, the more mercenary contents we can post, and hopefully the more views we will get as well. So make sure you subscribe. It means the world to me. Give this video a thumbs up so that other people can see it as well. enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you in the next video. 3-1-2. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use test to find out what comp they're playing. So you've got sudden betrayal, give an enemy 15 attack, force it to deal damage to the next, to his neighbors. You got mana barrier, restore 50 health. So that is a, your next ability is 3 speed slower. And then we got hot on the case, deal 5 attack and attack an enemy. It takes crit damage after it next attacks. Regrow heads, which is Trigor, frenzy attack, which is Trigor. Mana barriers restore 50 health to a dragon. What is that again? Next ability is 3 speed slower. Is that yeah, that's Sinestra. So it's green as Sinestra. Sudden betrayal is 15 attack, force it to deal damage. What's that again? God, I've gone an absolute mind blank. Hot on the case, deal gain 5 attack and attack an enemy. Takes crit damage after it next acts. They are just abilities that just don't get used very often. I just know that's Sinestra. And I know the other ones as well. I just can't think right now. Maybe there's no Nemzi, so Nazoth sits out. I think Scabs is good. Khadgar to try and get some abilities for Tess. And then protect Scabs with Boggy. Definitely Trigor. Oh, of course it was Drac. Or Murloc items. Oh, of course, this is the Frost Freezy one with Drax. Can we kill Drax? Probably. So if we go for a buff, Drax is 5 speed. We'll target this. Hit Drax. Drax is going to obviously get a bubble at 3. Trigor's not too much of an issue. We will not swing with Boggy. So you're going to go for the 3 speed on Drac, which prevents the big crit, and it freezes and bounces, which sucks. Okay, Boggy does survive. Big crit damage on Trigor, which is nice. Okay, so we should be able to just wipe this out. We have a 2 speed and another 2 speed. So 36. Maybe we kill Trigor here. This is swinging into these. Trigor takes 32 here. Could kill it there. Punching it might be better here. 32 is going to be 12 left. Can't really do a 3 speed 10. Do we want to stay stealth? Is the buff better? If we buff it by 5 and then... No, we need to kill it before anything else acts. If this goes into homes, this is going to swing though into these two. So we need another Boggy back and this can die. But then that'd die anyway and we're going to be shooting this. We'll keep this up unless it full speed. No, that seems fine. Goes for the backlash, we kill it off. Upgraded the Blizzard for next turn. This just swings Boggy. We get Boggy back. Okay, nice. Because that way he only brings out one thing now. Keeps this alive. It doesn't have the attack ability. We can just kill it quickly with a 2 speed if we need to. Sinestra, yeah. And Sinestra was always coming down. We kind of do need to kill Sinestra off. It might bubble at 3 though. Kind of afraid of that. This is definitely 3 speed deal 14 to these two, which is actually going to crit this. So maybe we kill this turn instead of 5 speeding. This goes for a crit to help Boggy get more health. And then this is going to heal 2 speed next turn, so there's no point in damaging it yet. Yeah, I was always going for the bubble. Just do as much damage as we can to it. Oh, we could have attacked with Boggy and actually killed it. Okay, we should actually no. That's better not to do that because now he only brings one thing out. So it would have been bad to do that. Drac. Okay, so we're taking 60 damage on these two now. This can attack at 5, so I guess we're just going to cast everything. Target this. We can actually just kill this off. This hits here. That's not actually a problem. The 5 speed's actually going to kill that. This is already dead, so this isn't going to do anything. So this 7 just goes here. But I think it goes there after Boggy swings. 2 speed kill. 5 speed, pop the bubble, kill this. 7 speed, get Boggy back just for it to get hit. Seems fine. 2 speed always, kill that. Gets a swing in. This then wipe, kills that. Get the buff, swing in. Boggy health. And then 60 to all. That's fine. So now he has a green and red. We have the blue to be able to contest the red. What's test got? Set a betrayal, will give something 15 and force it. Don't really want to do that. Gain 5 and attack an enemy. It takes crit damage. So we can gain 5, punch into this, which is great. We have a stealth speedy dude. Test seems good. Gen. Okay, Gen green. Gen green. Gen green. Okay, so we have 9 gain 5. Meh. 4 just attack a merc, crit damage this turn. At the end, restore health. That actually seems fine. Attacking that 30 odd. 32 plus this actually kills it. Ooh, is this a random? Oh, this isn't even an attack, of course. This took damage at 7 speed, which is still fine. Or we can just use this and crit that. Probably better. But I don't know if the crit's actually better there. We'll just do that. Oh, it killed the Khadgar actually. Shoot. That's actually going to survive now. And it went red. Okay, this is 5 speed. So he's going for a 2 speed heal now. We need to kill this. So we're not bringing that one as off. If this took damage, it's going to deal 16 to an adjacent, which we're going to take damage at the end of the turn, but not necessarily now. We have the 2 speed. Hit this, we could maybe get lucky. Maybe get lucky. Do we want to go for the slow ability next turn? This is on 2 left. So yes, we do. This goes, and then this is actually a 7 speed. We're going to target this in case we fail the swing on 2. We don't. Nice. So now we actually get the heal and the crit. Whoa! Knocked the mic over. Shit, I got so excited. Nice. So yeah, this is definitely the smite build. We looked at Tess's information. I forgot to click record on the video, which sucks. But basically, they've got Rakara Smite and what's his face on the bench. He's going to try and Fan of Knives to bring him back out. So we've decided to play Crimey so that we can change the timeline right now, so that the next turn is not going to be so bad. So this is obviously going to take their Boggy, and we want to buff Boggy with ours. This is going to be immune. This is going to 7 speed. We're just going to Fan of Knives, which hopefully will bring out them, which means they will be slower than us next turn, and we might be able to get a kill. So we're taking this. We're going to buff our Boggy. This is not going to be stealthed, so I think we target it and even punch it with this. Maybe the other way around, though. Okay. Irrefusable deal. Whoa, it went for the Sinister Strike. It's not even going for the combo because of our comp. Okay. So we're still going to boggy up. And we're stealing. That's fine. Bounce is happening. We're going to get another boggy. We're going to have quite a lot. He's stealthed. So if he decides to bring that out, we are going faster because we chromied. So we need some slow stuff because of this. So I kind of want this. Can buff our boggies 7 speed. This is a 5 speed. This is a 9 speed. What does Tess have? We have boggy. We have overboard, blinding contract. Soul Subjunction at 9 speed is nice. That's actually really nice. I'm not positioning these yet. I'm just deciding what I'm getting out. Chromie is going to be good to come out. It'd be nice to get us off to steal again. But I don't think they're going to bring that out. So what do we want to protect? I think just doing this and protecting everything is good. There's no way he's bringing combo pieces out. There's Patches, Smite. Oh, it's Edwin? Oh, Jesus. I thought this was the Rakara. Okay, so we should be quick still because of the change of timeline. But he has a 9, an 8, and a 5. So we actually need slower stuff than that. So we have a 9 at red, which can crit this, which is kind of nice. That's going to deal 56. We have another 8, which will kill this, which will hopefully slow this down. Then this buffs our stuff. And then we have 3 7 speeds. Which can actually punch into it, which seems okay. The 8 speed might be a bit of a mess. Boom. Now his thing's slow as hell. These are fine. Just hitting a few boggies. Which actually is annoying. But boggies are helping boggies. Oh, Jesus. And now we get the buff. And the crit. And some swings. And we're taking no damage because of the other boggies. Overboard does nothing. There we go. Concede.